We have a business strategy course, and some people think like, why would a finance firm do that? But because we want, and part of the business strategy, it actually starts with personal values. So we have them go through a similar values exercise before they actually touch on the finance stuff and before they touch on the business strategy, before we touch on the operations, because I think that it is critical for people to take that time in the midst of their crazy schedules to get grounded in what matters to them so that we can build a business that's reflective of that instead of waking up and realizing, hey, wait a minute, this is not what I meant. This is not what I set out to create.
I'd love to hear if you received any pushback and how you also managed that.
In college, and even before college, in high school, I was singularly focused. There was this one Big Four accounting firm, and I was fixated on working there. And I went to the career fair as a freshman when everyone told me that they don't hire freshmen. And I got an internship and I, did all the things, and people would even nickname me the acronym for this firm, Rachel, because they were so sure that that's like where I was going to go and like spend my career. And so to go from that to pivoting and walking away from, a firm of that caliber, there were a lot of people that said this job is safe. You have amazing benefits. Like these are the best of these firms, like in the entire world. You have opportunities here that you're never going to have anywhere else. And they're like, you're going to leave it to do what? And even the firm, I got some ridicule from like some of the partners and my colleagues. When I first started my other business, I remember there was a day that I was on the front page of the business section of the Chicago Tribune. And I was really proud of that. And we had a team meeting and I was ridiculed in that meeting because they said, what, she thinks she can she can have a business with this? It became such a thing that like my coworkers nicknamed it Cookie Gate after the Watergate, because it was like such a thing that everyone was, talking about, and there was so much pushback around it.
I feel like ultimately that's part of why it's so empowering to be in an impact-driven business, because we can almost shine a light on what's possible and also maybe show people that it doesn't have to be the way that we've been told.
Yes. And I think that you just brought up an amazing point, because I think the reason that people lashed out so strongly is because their sense of self was so tied to that job. And at one point mine was as well, that they kind of feel if she can walk away from it, then what does that mean for me? Because they are telling themselves that they have to stay there, even if they may be deeply unhappy in the work that they're doing. And so again, it's a crabs in the barrel mentality. We all have to stay here, because if anyone leaves and they find happiness outside of that, what does it say about me and my decision to stay when I know I'm happy?
Completely, very true.
As always, if this conversation resonated with you, here's what you can do. Subscribe to The Purpose Profit Shift wherever you listen to podcasts. We've got episodes dropping regularly with more visionary founders and changemakers who are reshaping how business gets done. And if you found value in today's episode, leave us a rating and review. It helps other values-driven leaders find us. Until next time, keep leading with intention, scaling responsibly, and building businesses that matter. I'm Rachel Brunier Green, and this is The Purpose Profit Shift.